Hi. Alright, so I went to work and I was given 18 rooms. And the whole week I have been being given less than 18 rooms every single day. And usually I do 25 to 30 rooms a day. But ever since the manager hired her daughter and her other daughters, and they were basically, and her daughter's son, girlfriend, they were basically giving, she was giving them all the rooms. And so basically I was losing and only making enough to pay for my room. So, in any case, um, this girl who was working was her son's girlfriend. All right. So after I received my list with my 18 rooms, I walked towards the laundry room. I caught Mr. James, the maintenance guy, sexually touching the other housekeeper. He should not have been touching her inappropriately. And she was trying to move away each time. And he kept touching her more and she kept like moving out of the way. But, trying to get away from him without like being mean. So then a few hours later, a guest of another guest at the hotel had did the same thing, and basically the maintenance guy was upset, and he went out to um, basically show like attack this guy, but in actuality he had did the same thing. All I know is I was having flashbacks of from when I was 16 and I was working at McDonald's and I was sexually assaulted by my boss, and he stuck his hands in my pants. I mean, I didn't see this girl, no color on her body. All I could see was myself. And so the maintenance guy was jealous of the other guests touching the girl, and so he went to pick a fight with him, and it was crazy. And the guy in the red shirt, the black guy, came back, and the maintenance guy pushed up on him, and he hit him. The black guy hit him with a beer bottle upside his head. So I had talked, we had blood and stuff, and I had told her that basically that look, you just got sexually assaulted by two guys, and now there's a fight because one of the residents came up to us and was like, oh, the maintenance guy just got busted upside the head with a beer bottle. And so we're going to the office now to find out what's going on. And so when we get to the office, the hotel manager is already here, and she's like, "Oh, Lashonda and Tessa, come outside right now. The landlord wants to speak. I mean, the police wants to speak with you." And I was like, "Why do they want to speak with me?" And he was like, "Oh, because you're a witness." And I was like, "I don't want to talk to the police." Um, or whatever. She was like, well, you have to come out here and talk to them or whatever about guys or whatever. Um, because the guy kept putting his arm and stuff around me. The black guy, he was harassing me for a couple weeks, but like I had to tell him like little boy, I'll have to flip you off this banister. You keep messing with me, because I only did the upstairs housekeeping, only the upper rooms. And she said that she was gonna tell, so she told her boyfriend. So about the time we made it to the office, I mean, her boyfriend's ready to kill the hotel guy and the black guy, and so he's trying not to come out of his room, and it was just crazy. I mean, this was it was like almost like I was witnessing a soap opera. I was living my life. I was having flashbacks. I mean this. I don't even know how to explain this. So basically, the talking to the police, she was telling them what had happened. And so they asked her how old she was. And she was about to say 20 years old. And she said 15. My mouth dropped. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I just couldn't believe it. That they had 15-year-olds working at this hotel. 15-year-olds. Not only the weekend before, the manager had, it was 6 and 7-year-olds knocking on people's doors and going in the hotel rooms, and these people were coming out of the shower, and grown men naked, and these little kids coming in the room and have no adult. You're not even supposed to be working on no job. You don't have no ID, no social security card. You ain't got no work permit. I was just in a place where it's just nothing but wickedness and pervertedness. And something has to be done. And she looks at me and she says, "You're a witness." And the cop looks at me. He says, "Yeah, you're a witness." And so all I could do was tell the truth. And he asked her how much she made an hour. She said $3 an hour. He asked me. I told him I make $3 a room. I told him I make $3 a room also. And next thing you know, sergeants and detectives and all kind of stuff was coming in. It was like 15 police cars. I mean, it was crazy. It was almost like they were busting a child trafficking ring. All I could think was is that she was somebody's sister, somebody's daughter, somebody's granddaughter, somebody's niece. I know that. And I couldn't be a bystander. Nobody helped me in the past, and I stand for the commandments. I stand for the truth. So I couldn't keep inside what I had seen. And because of my testimony, the next morning, I was fired. I had lost my job, my room, and my job in one day, with nowhere to go. Last night, my son came here and told me and Alexis that James was back there telling everybody that I was told that I had to be out by 11.
Well, you wasn't told last night you had to be out by 11, but, I mean, Raj did tell Perry that he would rather you just leave. So.
Whether I leave for what?
I don't know. Perry just called me this morning and told me to ask about your hours, and I gave him how many rooms you cleaned, and he said, all right, he said, refund her for today, and he told me how much that was, and he said, give her this much for laundry, and just let her know that we would rather her be out by 11. So, and that's not I had nothing to do with that. I just found out this morning. If James found out last night, I had no idea about that. But Perry called me this morning. And he said it was Rod's decision, what he's telling me. So I don't know.
Can you call Perry?
I will call Perry for you. Perry. Hey, LaShonda's right here. She wants to talk to you.
Okay.
Hello?
It's on speaker. You can take it off if you don't want anybody else to hear it. I just like to speak on speaker.
Oh, okay. Yes, Perry.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out, why would I have to leave? And I did nothing wrong. I was brought
Yeah,
out,
it's not my decision, Latanya.
I was told to come outside.
Listen. It's not my decision. We passed the whole incident to Rod because he needs to know what's going on, okay? So we have to tell everything, and we just don't. That's personal control over that. So it's not my decision. It's Roger's decision.
But what's the reason?
Whenever he comes.
What's the reason for it?
Well, you can get in touch with him whenever he comes back. But as far as I know, he just told me that, and I have to, just follow what he told me.
So you guys are not giving me no reason why you're firing me?
I don't have, but he probably have it. I just following his order of what he told me to tell you. I'll tell Melissa. And that's what I did. So whenever he comes back, you can ask him.
Because this is what was being told last night. You saying that this was decided this morning, but last night, oh boy was going telling everybody over the property.
No.
He went
I don't
and
know how
told.
he knew or how there was nothing here. Raj called me. I can't even show you Raj called me this morning.
He went around
He just
telling
told me in
everybody
the morning
last night.
about somehow I don't know who told him that or something. I have no idea, and I don't want to be in that conversation. But what's straight and thin is what Raj told me. I told Melissa. So that's what needs to be done today.
So y'all giving me my whole check?
Yeah.
My whole 200?
Yeah. Plus, we're gonna take off your rent money.
No,
Minus the
I
6
paid
days.
my rent.
Huh?
My rent would be due for tomorrow.
Yeah, your rent is due tomorrow.
Okay, but I don't have to pay for rent tomorrow if you guys don't want me here.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna get to her. We're gonna fill it to this house.
So I'm saying that I wouldn't have to pay rent if I have to be out of here because my rent will be due tomorrow.
Yeah, if you already paid, then you don't have to pay anything.
What do you mean? You took money out of my check last week.
Okay. If you already paid the rent, you don't have to pay anything. If you haven't paid for the last week, which you've been saying, then you got to pay for that.
Well,
So
he
if you already-
took $265. You took
Okay.
$265.
Okay, let me
That's the
talk to
past
Melissa
2
and
weeks.
just let me clear it off with her and see where your stuff is at, so I can clear it off with her. Can I talk to her?
Mm-hmm. But this ain't gonna look good to detectives. That's right.
Listen.
I have a headache. What?
Hey.
What? Hold on, I got a phone call. Hold on. Thank you for calling Magnus Hotel. You hung up on me. Good going. Hello? Hey? Yeah. Huh? I don't know. I don't know. My mind don't work today, Perry. You tell me. That's what I do. I listen to you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Do you need a calculator to figure that out? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. And it'll have to be, if you want her to leave today, you have to give her today's money back too, right? Alright. Alright, well, it's, I'm losing my mind. Hold on. Yeah, close to it.
I did extra rooms.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you use a calculator? Oh my God, you're talking to me in the restroom, Perry. Really? Alright, well I have to go get more money out of the safe then. Alright. Alright, Perry. Bye. Alright, what he said is he's going to give you the whole check, which is 101 rooms, so he makes me so mad.
I should have had more than that because I had extra rooms yesterday that I did.
How many extra rooms did you have yesterday?
I turned my list in. I had like 8 extra rooms.
Where'd you get 8 extra rooms from, though?
236. All them rooms were dirty.
Yeah, but you're
And all the
supposed
ones
to here.
and all the ones that called Alexis and told me to clean them.
I don't have yesterday's papers. Alexis, did you have yesterday's papers?
I got the list I had, that list that was
Yeah, that she.
yeah, that was her.
Where? Because I don't have that one. I have yesterday. There's Willie.
I'm finna go, and I got this thing on my head, I just go all the
He
time.
won't know.
Okay, yeah, the paper, the notebook in my car. I'll get it, I ain't sent him, I don't want him. Don't even look at me. You know what Tessa told me?
What?
The cold weather dry your feet out.
What?
The cold weather dry your feet out.
It does.
She said I would ask you on the low.
She's just being nice the way to say it. She's something else. I'm about ready to hit her too. Oh.
I took my book bag in the house. It was a lot of them. It was like,
She said it was 8, so I'll just add 8 more to it.
I mean, you had like original, like.
Well, she had originally 18.
I had 18.
And then she said y'all added 8 to
It
it.
was, yeah, because I had asked her to go, the people that want one of them
Because I have my original list, because I always put them in this book, because Rod's going to check it. I hate when people do that crap. That nothing to do with me.
And then I washed 6 loads yesterday. And 5 yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Do what?
I said I washed 5 loads the day before, and I washed 6 loads yesterday.
And they were big ones.
That were big ones.
I'll tell him.
All right, that is good. That's really good.
He's calling back.